So how was this morning's meditation? Yes, everyone was there in the morning for meditation class? Good. In the beginning, because we're doing it for the first time, sometimes we might feel that we're not able to connect, we're not able to reach, or the mind goes off to a different direction, on and off. It's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. It's a part of a new habit. It's a part of taking a mind which was running around in so many directions to suddenly bring it from all that and put it on one path. It's simple, but it requires a little practice. It's simple, but requires a little practice. And the easiest way to practice is every hour we have something known as traffic control, which means every hour a 1-minute music will play. You can even download, there is an app you can put on the phone. It's called B-Zone, I think. Every hour, 1-minute music plays, and we call it traffic control of the mind. So we just stop, and 1 minute we meditate, which means in 1 minute, I, the soul, go home, connect to the Supreme Power, fill myself, come back. So when we do that every hour for a minute, it's like if I bend only in the morning and throughout the day I'm stiff, then next morning it hurts a little. But if every hour I just keep doing this, the next morning to bend becomes very easy. So that traffic control is very, very powerful method. It's also called just a minute. A lot of us believe we don't have enough time to meditate. We are very busy. So we say, okay, no problem, just meditate for 1 minute. 1 minute every hour. It's like our phone. Earlier we used to charge the phone in the morning and we could use it till next morning, right? But now most of us carry the power bank with us, right? Because one charging in the morning is not enough for the rest of the day. Why? Because we're using it a lot more than what we were using before. Same thing happens with the human mind. Now this human mind is entangled in much more than what it was before. So it requires to be charged every hour for 1 minute. So that by the end of the day, you will be here rather than being here, not fatigued. Not physically fatigued, but emotionally and mentally we should not be fatigued. And another thing that happens is, if there is some issue on my mind, and then that traffic control 1 minute music plays, it gives me the time to just withdraw from what I was looking at in the situation and to be able to see it in another way, and after that 1 minute come out with a different perspective. Sometimes it also happens, two of us are talking and our opinions are not matching. So the conversation is not heading anywhere. And we are talking and talking, but it's not coming to any solution. And the traffic control plays. And so we just have to stop talking. And when we keep quiet for that 1 minute and silence this mind, the clutter, it gives the space to understand the other person's perspective. And so when we come back into the conversation after that minute, the energy has changed. The energy has changed. So it's a very powerful thing. 1 minute after every 59 minutes. After every 59 minutes. Now, today's topic is a topic that all of us think about once in a while, especially when sometimes things don't go our way. And the mind says, why did this happen to me? You know, the first question that the mind asks is, why did this happen to me? Who is deciding what is happening in my life? Who is deciding what is happening in the world? Who is deciding what is happening in everyone's life? And then we look at so many people around us and we say, they are such a wonderful person. They've always been nice to everyone. They've done so much for everybody. Why did this happen to them? Why did this happen to me? Why did this happen to us? So a lot of questions saying why. For simpler situations, why did this happen? We just put our finger there and say, it's because of them, it's because of them, it's because of them. But for bigger situations, where do we put the finger? We say here, here, here. And when we don't have any answers, where does the finger go? There. So it's here or there. It's never here. It's here or there. So whatever is happening in my life is because of, or it's because of here. Me, I am a victim to what is happening in my life. So, since very early years, we were taught that everything is happening as per God's will. Right? Everything is happening as per God's will. And we accept it. Whoever taught us that must have had some reason and some intention behind sharing that. But sometimes we don't understand the meaning. And down the years and years and years, when the message passes on, sometimes the meaning also changes. So it's time to pause and reflect on that line. Everything is happening as per God's will. How many of you agree everything is happening as per God's will? Nobody agrees here that everything is happening as per God's will? Its simple answer is, if everything was happening as per God's will, then how would everyone's destiny be? In one word. If God was deciding everyone's destiny, then how would everyone's destiny be? Simple. Perfect. No? If you were also deciding everyone's destiny, how would you write everyone's destiny? Perfect. Even if someone had been wrong to you, now just visualize this. Someone has done terribly something wrong to you, and yet you get the power to write their destiny, or you get the power to write their child's destiny. How would you write their destiny? Would you be able to write some harm to them or to their child? Would you be able to write that? Would you be able to write some ailment in their life? Would we write that? So have we ever thought there is so much happening on the planet? If we as human beings would never write this destiny for anyone, then how would God write this destiny? So today it's time to put that belief system aside for some time. It's a belief system. And take up another belief system which also we have accepted. But we have accepted two belief systems, but both are contradictory. One belief system is everything that is happening as per God's will. And the other belief system is everything that is happening as a consequence of my actions, which in Hindi we call karma. But karma is no more a Hindi word, now it's a universal word. It's actually a Hindi word, but used so much because that whole word has that very accurate meaning. So now it's a universal word all over the planet. So everything is happening as a consequence of my action, my karma, or everything is happening as per God's will. Two belief systems. They are two belief systems. If everything was happening as per God's will, then two criteria. One, everyone's destiny would be perfect. God will not write untimely death. God will not write disease. God will not write relationship breakdowns. God will definitely not write all the big things that are happening on the planet today. That is not possible. Second, if God had to write everyone's destiny, then everyone's destiny would be equal. It wouldn't be less for more, one, and more for the other. Better for one, lesser for the other. It wouldn't be. How many of you have children? Okay, if you had to write your children's destiny, so let's say you have 2 kids, can you write more for one and less for the other? Can you write more for one and less for the other? Yes? Even if one is a very obedient child, the other one is little naughty, would you write more for one and less for the other? No. So if we as a parent will never write unequal destinies, God, the Supreme Parent, will also never write unequal destinies. So one, if God has to write destiny, one, it will be perfect. Secondly, it will be equally perfect for everyone. And today, we are not seeing both the things on the planet. Neither are destinies perfect, neither are they equal. Someone is born in a very wealthy family, someone is born with hardly anything to eat. Someone is born in a family where there are so many there to take care of the child, and someone is born, doesn't even have parents right from day one. Someone is born with a healthy body, which remains healthy till the age of 100. Someone is probably born with an ailment at birth. There is so much of inequality. So let's not put the finger there. And like yesterday, we will have to put the finger back on. Who was the cause of my anger? I. Who was the cause of my hurt? I. Who is the cause of my thoughts and feelings? I. Which means, who is the creator of my karma? Who is the creator of my karma? I. I is not here. I is here. I is here. Here is the heart. The heart only feels the consequence of what we create here. So I is here. So who is the creator of my karma? I. And as is my karma, so will be the consequence. So who is the creator of the consequences in my life? I. And that consequence is called destiny. And we've also heard another third thing. Everything is predestined. Right? Everything is predestined, which means the destiny is already written. But written by whom? By who? So what is karma? Karma is my every thought, my feeling, my word, my behavior, even my intention of my thought. So sometimes when we look at our karma, we look only at our behavior. Karma is not just what is visible behavior. Karma is what is not visible to the world, the way I think. I may be very nice to you in my words and behavior, but I could be very critical and judgmental in my thinking. Is that possible? Is that possible? So if I just check my karma at the level of behavior, I will say, oh, I was very good to her. But I'm not checking how was I thinking about her. What is more, words or thoughts? Thoughts are more, words are lesser, and behavior is fewer. So most important level of karma has to be checked here. Once it's checked here, we don't need to check our words and behavior. We have to check at a level of intentions, thoughts, and feeling. Even the thought first has an intention. If you are being nice to someone, what is your intention behind being nice to somebody? Very subtle checking. What is my intent? Do I want something from them in return? Do I want them to be nice to me when I need it? Or do I want to be nice to them only so that they approve of me? Validation. Or am I being nice to them just because that's the way I am, my nature? What is the intent behind the karma also? So karma has to be checked from the level of the intention. And that is why meditation and spirituality gives us the tools, and meditation gives us that time to check this inner world. It's like a cupboard which we hadn't opened. And we don't even know what all is lying in that cupboard. It's like a cupboard at home which is not cleaned on a daily basis. You're cleaning the rest of the house, dusting here, wiping here. That one cupboard is lying there. And someday if we open it, how many of us know how to think different and speak different? Which means my words and thoughts are not aligned. in harmony. Is that possible to do that? Yes? It was wonderful meeting you. We had such a lovely time together. Come over to dinner to my place next week. Perfect words. But next week if you land up at my place, and I was like, what is this? I just said come over and they've come. I got so bored last time. Now I can't spend another one evening with them. But even then I will say to you, thank you so much for coming. Please stay over for dinner. And because I say it so politely, please stay over for dinner, you stay over. And I'm like, Are? I was just saying it just to be courteous and cordial. So there is so much. So what does meditation and spirituality help us to do? Clean this up. Clean this up. And authenticity, thoughts, words, behavior in harmony. Thoughts, words, behavior in harmony. Sometimes we say, how can I say this to them? They will feel bad, so I'm not going to say it. I'm thinking it, but I will not say it. But if something is not worth saying, then it is not worth thinking. If it is going to hurt them when I say it, then the thoughts that I'm creating and holding on is also hurting them because the vibration will hurt them. So before we want others to be honest to us, transparent, authentic, it is we who need to first create that authenticity. We need to create that authenticity. Thoughts, words, behavior, aligned. Transparency, clean, absolutely clean. Nothing put there in the cupboard which we wanted to hide from the world. Because one day that cupboard will open and everything will topple out. Have you ever experienced yourself saying things which you didn't want to say? When does that happen? When we say things which we didn't want to say, and then we say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It just slipped out. I didn't mean to say that. That's not true. Nothing will come out of here which I don't mean. But I meant to think it and keep it there, didn't mean to say it to them. But when does the cupboard open? When does it happen? When we say things which we didn't mean to say. When does that happen? Either under the influence of anger or under the influence of any substance, where the intellect and you just keep saying, which means cupboard opens and everything is there. So never have anything stuffed in that cupboard. It will come out one day. It will come out. And when it comes out, they are shocked, even we are shocked. What am I saying? Why am I saying all this? And that is why I say I didn't mean to say it, because actually I also don't remember when I created this and kept this in the cupboard. So let's keep this cupboard always clean. Always clean. If there is something we want to say it. Say it with respect. Say it with dignity. Think about it. If I can do without saying it, then I will need to change my thought also. If you don't want to say it, then change your thought also. But don't keep two different energies. That is what doesn't allow people to trust us. I said, I don't know why I can't trust this person. When will we not be able to trust somebody? Two vibrations are coming to me from them. Their thoughts are saying something else. Their words are saying something else. I say, I can't understand this person. I can't trust this person. What are they trying to say? What do they mean exactly? What are they saying? Because two different energies are radiating from them. We believe that nobody knows our thoughts, but our vibrations are there. They are our perfume for the world. So meditation also helps us to check our cupboard on a daily basis. And when we keep doing that checking on a daily basis, You will reach a stage within a few months it will happen. You will be able to see your thought when you are creating it. You will see it and you know, this is not the right thought. And you will change it then and there. Then and there. Because it's an area of life which we've started looking at. It's like this white bed sheet. Look at it, it's always clean. It's never dirty. In spite of so many people walking up, down, last night they were dancing, practice, it's still spotless clean. Why? Because it is somebody's responsibility. The minute there is going to be a little stain, they will come and clean it and go off. This is meditation. This is meditation. To begin with, cleaning up a clutter of what we are holding for many years, but within a month, mastering that you are able to see the stain then and there. I create a thought. How did they do this? Why did they do this? And I can immediately see, wrong. No creating critical, judgmental thought. Understand their nature. Understand them. And if you can't understand them, just send a blessing. Stain removed. Stain removed. So then, peaceful, not while meditating. Many people meditate and they say we are very peaceful while meditating. During the day, stress is normal. During the day, anger is normal, but we are very peaceful while meditating. Meditation is not for peaceful while meditating. Meditation is for peaceful. Peaceful throughout the day. It's like fitness. You exercise, you go to the gym, not because you'll be healthy while being in the gym. You will be healthy throughout the day. That is meditation. And so, what meditation helps us to do is check our every karma. Check our every karma at the level of intention, at the level of thoughts, to begin with, at the level of words and behavior. Why I need to be aware of my every karma? Because my karma is writing my destiny. It's a law of energy. How does it work? Hold a ball in your hand. Everyone, just hold a ball in your hand. This is your karma ball. Karma ball, which when we throw out, this karma ball will return. So now 2 rules. 1, don't look at how others are throwing the ball. Very often we are doing that what others are doing. Remember, their ball will come to them, my ball will come to me. I better choose carefully how I am going to throw it. So 1 rule, not to look at what others are doing. 2nd, now hold it. Think carefully the direction at which you throw it, the speed at which you throw it. It's going to hit this wall and it's going to come back to you. Right? You will hit your ball at this wall, it will hit the wall and it will come back to you. When you throw the ball, it is karma. When it's coming to you, it is. Chalo, let's hold it. Think carefully. Don't look at other people. Think, how do I want this to come back to me? This, what I throw out, will have a consequence. So what also meditation teach? Be aware. Every karma will have a consequence. Don't just throw it out like that. Now, throw the ball. Throw the ball like that in this direction. Now this ball will hit the wall. Hit the wall means the vibration will be at the one whom it is targeted for. Let's say I'm creating a thought for my body. That's a karma with my body. I'm creating a thought for a person. That's my karma with the person. I'm creating a thought for the world. That is my karma with the world. Which means my ball is going to that person. Now, this ball that you have thrown was karma. Now this ball will return to you. When it returns to you, it will be called, when we throw, it is karma. And when it returns, it will be called destiny. Destiny means, karma means intention, thought, feeling, word, behavior, karma, energy that I am creating, throwing out into the world, energy. Energy that I create, throw out, karma. Intention, thought, word, behavior, feelings, energy. I create, throw out in the world. So this is my direction of karma. Destiny, situations, people's behavior to me, how people behave to me. Third, health of my body. Fourth, career, wealth. Anything that is happening to me. This is happening by me, this is happening to me. So what I am creating, energy going out, karma. What is happening to me is energy that is coming to me, this is destiny. Now what is the connection between the two? Throughout the day, we are throwing out a lot of energy. Throughout the day, a lot of energy is coming to me. What is the connection between the two? This is easy now. What I'm throwing out, throughout the day, every thought. So imagine how many karmas we are creating in a single day. Throughout the day, a lot of it is happening to me. So how much energy is coming to me? Now what is the connection between the two? Do it, you'll get the connection. It's very easy. Lot of energy I'm throwing out, lot of energy is coming to me. What is the connection? What is the connection? Go back to the ball. What was the connection? You threw, it came back. So what was the connection? Whatever is coming back, whatever is coming to me, which means just now you're sitting comfortable and suddenly one ball comes and hits you from there. You are only seeing the ball coming to you. And when we see the ball coming to me, I said, why is this coming to me? Now immediately put the equation there. Why is a ball coming to you? Why is a ball coming to you? So no ball can come like this till no ball can come like this unless it was thrown. Now keep drawing this figure till it's going to be recorded here for the rest of my life. Here I throw, here it comes. This is I throw, this it comes. This I throw, it's in my control. What comes to me? What comes to me? Not in my control when it's coming to me. It's only coming in my control while hold the ball again. Let's see what is in my control, what is not in my control. Hold the ball. Completely in your control right now. Which ball, what speed, what direction, when to throw. Complete karma in my control. So we have total power over our karma. That's why yesterday we saw, whatever may be the situation, your thought is your choice. Whatever may be their behavior, your thought is your choice. So our karma is our choice. Karma totally in our control. Through it. Now this karma will return. That time we will call it destiny. It may return immediately, which means throw it now and here it comes. I say something to them, they say something back to me immediately. Ball back immediately. It may come to me after a few minutes. It may come to me after a few years. Today, I don't take care of my body, karma. I don't eat right, karma. I don't sleep right, karma. After a few years, that ball will return to me. Will it return to me or not return to me? Yes, it won't happen immediately. And so I keep on eating wrong, sleeping wrong, not taking care of my body, thinking that it's okay, my body can handle everything. Because that ball is not going to return immediately. It's not going to happen, today I eat wrong and tomorrow I fall ill. No. It happens after many years. So some karma balls will come immediately, some after few days, some after few years. So what happens when a karma ball comes after few years, the return ball? I have forgotten that this ball was thrown by, let's say it so that it gets recorded. This ball was thrown by, that me has to be double underlined. This ball was thrown by me. And actually, every ball coming into my life is being thrown by me. And that is the meaning of the line, everything is predestined. Predestined means something happens to our life, somebody says this was predestined. Predestined means this ball was going to come. But predestined by who? Who decided this ball is going to come to me? Who decided this ball is going to come to me? Put the finger, who decided this ball is going to come? Very good. So who has all the power now with the destiny? Completely our power. So we are not a victim to our body health. We are not a victim to people's behavior. We are not even a victim to destiny. We are the creator. We are the master. It's completely in my control. Completely in my control. Now, when this ball is coming to you, is it in your control? Can you do anything to it? Can you change it? Can you change it? Can you change the ball coming to you? Think. Can you change the ball coming to you? Can you change the ball coming to you? So what is in my control then at that time? So let's, sister, will you stand for 2 minutes? Let's do it and see how it works in every situation, okay? Now, in front of so many guests, I'm going to be rude to her. Very, very wrong words, spoken in a very, very wrong manner, and that too publicly. For her, in which direction is the ball coming to her? Everybody, treat it as if it's coming to you. So in which direction is the ball going to her? Like this. First question, why is this happening to her? Immediately work with your hand now. Keep holding the hand. That's why it's very important to write. Why is this happening to me? Unless I do this, nothing can come like this. Fix it here. It solves all the problems of life. It just solves everything. Nothing can come like this till it has gone like this. Now, when I'm behaving wrong to her right now, if she remembers that this energy is coming to her because she had thrown it another time. Let's talk about that later when she threw it, because she doesn't remember. But can she control my behavior now? Which means, can she control the ball which is coming to her? Because we try to control the ball coming to us. Please don't be this way. Please don't do this. Please be nice to me. Please. We are trying to tell the return ball, change, change, change. Can she control the ball coming to her? No. What is her power now? What is her power now? Because when I will behave this way to her, she will immediately create a response. Where will the first response be? Where will the first response be? It will be here. She will create a thought and a feeling, then a word, then a behavior. Now the thought, feeling, word, behavior she creates now is her present karma. So what is more powerful? The ball which is returning to her, or the new ball which she is going to throw now? Which is powerful? So always, we are not a victim of our destiny. We are not a victim of our destiny. What do I do? This is how my life is. No victim. Because even these thoughts are my new karma. Being like a victim is my new karma now. So again, now see how the three aspects of time are working. This ball coming to her was thrown by her. So at every moment, your past ball is coming to you. Every moment, your past thrown ball is coming to you. How she will respond now will be her present ball. And what present ball she throws now will also come back to her. So three things are happening at the same time. Past is returning to her. Present she is creating. Future is getting decided. Past is returning. Present is getting created. Future is getting decided. Out of these three, which is the powerful one? Past is returning to you. Present you are choosing right now. And whatever ball she throws now at me, that will be her future, because that ball will again return to her. So out of these three, which one is the powerful one? Past, present or future? Which is the powerful one? Present. So doesn't matter what is returning to us. The power is in our present karma always. Always in our present karma. Always. In every situation. Now, in this situation, when I am not behaving right to her, what options does she have? How can she respond? What all options does she? We have a lot of options. Our options can range from this vibration to this vibration. Our karma can range from here to here. So someone is being rude to her, nasty, wrong behavior, publicly. What options there to respond? How can she respond? Range of options, right? Lot of options. One, easiest option, what I throw at her, she throws back. Easiest, where you don't even have to think, which means just react back at the person. She can even do one thing more. What I throw to her, she throws worse to me. Have you ever done that? Someone says something to you, you say twice that back to them. So which means one ball wrong came to me, I threw 5 in return of the same quality. That is a very lowest energy karma. So to remember, what I will create now is going to hurt me even now, and this ball will even return. So we are definitely not going to use that option, that she returns to me lower than what I threw to her. Second option, she returns to me what I threw to her. So if I shout at her, she shouts back. If I say 5 wrong words, she says 5 wrong words back. If I scream, she screams a little louder, thinking that that will make me quiet. Now that method will not work. The karma is lower. Now let's look at the better quality karma. What options does she have? Patiently. Very good. Third option, remain silent. Remain silent. Because even when one person remains silent, the conflict starts dissolving. But now silent also is at 2 levels. One, she keeps quiet here. But here, that silent is not silent. That is still entangling her karma with me. So silence will be here. But when we are living with each other, and this is happening on a daily basis, to not create any thought about the other person is not possible. Because the other person is creating so many thoughts, you will create a thought. To become thoughtless about the other person is not possible. But what is possible is that you can raise the vibration of your thought that you will create. So silent internally will be tough. Mostly not possible. Anything higher than that? Does she have the option to forgive me also? Does she have the option to forgive me? Why should she forgive me? Why should she forgive me? And when she is forgiving me, who is she forgiving? Again, remember, what I do to her is my karma right now. My karma, destiny will go hand in hand. But when she forgives, she is changing her karma and her destiny. When she says, I forgive you, she cannot change my destiny. So whether law of country takes care or no of something, law of karma always takes care of everybody. Always. Nobody can escape from the law of karma. It is a universal law applicable to each one every time. Sometimes we say, no, nobody is doing anything, nobody is taking action. Even if no one is taking a visible action, law of karma is at play constant. So when I am doing something wrong, my karma with me, my destiny decided. But when she says, I forgive, whose destiny does she change? She changes her destiny. So there is no concept of forgiving other people. We find it very difficult to forgive other people because we say, they did so much, how to forgive them? We are not forgiving them. We are forgiving ourselves. By saying, I forgive, I'm just cleaning this cupboard. I'm taking it all out. I'm changing my karmic account with that soul. So forgiveness is not difficult. It is the easiest thing to do. When you remember that you're doing it for the self. So anyone ready to forgive? Ready to forgive? Yes? Did we do that last night, right? Bless them? Yes. Now next option. One is forgiving, and now one step higher, she sends blessings to me. Possible? Sister, ready to do it? And what will happen when you will create blessings? What will happen when you will create blessings? Your level of karma is gone. Can you see the spectrum of options that we have? From throwing hatred, to holding hatred, to releasing hatred, to throwing blessings. This is the human potential. For some reason, we just took our vibration so low that we're just throwing hatred in return for every karma. And now meditation teaches us, send blessings to them. Now just visualize that someone is doing wrong. It doesn't mean you allow people to exploit you. Getting exploited is also a karma. Exploiting people is a karma. Allowing people to exploit you is also a karma. That is our fear which allows people to exploit us. We don't have the power to stand for the right. We fear losing something. There is always a fear of losing something. We allow ourselves to get exploited. Whether it is losing a job, whether it is losing a relationship, whether it is losing public validation, there is always some fear which allows me to keep getting exploited. So keep getting exploited is not right karma. But if someone is just temperamentally not in their best state of mind, disturbed, aggressive, rude, can she send blessings? Can we send blessings? Yes or no? Think of the person in your life. Are you ready to send blessings? Easy, difficult, not possible. What is the option? Think. What do we have to do? We only have to create a thought. Can you do it? Okay, you sit now and you write your blessing right away. Everybody else, can we do it? Can we send blessings to someone who's not been right to us? Yes, no, don't know, will try, difficult, don't feel like doing it. The toughest one is I don't feel like sending them blessings. Again, Who is going to receive that blessing first? Who's going to receive that blessing first? The Creator. The Creator. And who's the Creator? I. So when I'm creating these thoughts, they are horrible, they did this to me, I did so much for them, this is what I get in return. All that hatred, all those negative, toxic thoughts, who is receiving first? First I. Second, my body. You know what we hold here actually then can manifest into a disease in the body. The blockage is here. The clot is here. It comes into the body after a couple of years. There are a lot of doctors now, must be worldwide also, but I just know for India, there are a lot of doctors who are creating a database that when someone comes to them with a chronic ailment, they ask them personal questions. Has anything happened in your life in the last 3-4 years? Is there any emotional baggage that you have been holding for the last 2-3 years? And often the answer is yes. So the vibration blockage has to happen here first. And I know that every vibration is radiating to the body, right? How many of us can feel people's vibration? We can feel people's vibration, no? Similarly, people can feel our vibration. But the first thing which feels our vibration is our body, because the body is closest to me. Here as I am the soul, and here is my body. So my body is the only thing which lives with me 24/7. So my body is first affected by my state of emotions, my emotional health. So even if it is, don't feel like doing it for someone else, just do it for your health. Do it for your health, emotional health, mental health, physical health. Physical health. If I keep that clutter, the wound here, it's been ages. Some of us are holding wounds of childhood also. Years we've held on. And we thought it's okay. It's a wound, it's there in my subconscious. It's not on my conscious layer of the mind daily, but it's there. It is there. And the vibration is radiating to my body. Even if I just create a thought, they don't love me. One line. They don't respect me. One line. They don't care for me. One line. Nobody values me. One line. Just one line. Hold it. Keep it here. It becomes our belief system. And the vibration keeps radiating to the body. They don't love me. They don't love me. It's a 24/7 energy going to my body. So how long will my body handle that energy of no love? How long will that happen? And then a little trigger of long lifestyle, wrong eating habits, perfect combination to create a disease. But a part of lifestyle is not just eating, sleeping, drinking, exercising. Lifestyle means way of thinking. Way of thinking. It is lifestyle. Where is the life? The life is here. Soul is the life. When this life leaves, dead body. The life is here. So when they say lifestyle, lead a healthy lifestyle, it is first the way I think. Some of us have the habit of being a perfectionist. We want everything perfect, and that too perfect my way. Now, everyone else cannot be my way, right? Everyone cannot be my way. So perfectionist is a good sanskar, but let's use it to be perfect here first. But why is this not like this? Why this flower pot is not like this? Why these leaves are this color? That body has to first handle all that stress throughout the day. So be right, try and keep things perfect, but be ready to also adapt and adjust with everybody else. The body is getting affected. So Blessing those who've not been very right to us is good for who? Is good for me, one. Second, for my body. See, even if we have a disease, we go to the doctor, we get healed. Whether it's a surgery, sometimes it's cancer and all, it's chemo, it's radiation. We have cure for everything today in the world. But once the body is healed, the doctor will say, take care of your lifestyle, otherwise it comes back. Why should it come back? It got healed. Why should it come back? And those who don't take care, it comes back after a few years. Why does it come back after a few years in spite of eating right, exercising? Because they didn't change the blockage here. The blockage is here. So if I change everything here, but I don't change the emotional blockage that I had created, it will keep radiating to the body. The body has already become vulnerable once with that disease. The chances of me getting it second time increases. Hold emotional blockages, immunity system of the body gets affected. So much, because it has to constantly receive that energy. Imagine someone constantly saying one negative line to you, constantly, 24/7. That's what our body receives from the mind. So isn't it important to keep this clean? Yes? So should we send a blessing to them? Should we send a blessing to them? Yes? Yes? And also a blessing to them, because we need to know that what they are doing to me is actually a consequence of. Now, when I am throwing these wrong balls at her, and then her friend says, you know what? Return of your karma. This is your karmic account returning to you, because ball is coming in this direction. So definitely you had thrown it another time. And she looks at her and says, where another time? I'm meeting this sister for the first time, and I have not said or done anything wrong to her. So what's the question of another time? So then we need to understand that the karmic account is between who and who? Put the finger between who and who? Between I, the soul, and this soul. It's not between this body and this body. So let's say the two of us meet today, we're having a conversation, turns into an argument. Go into our rooms, meet again after 2 days. She's changed the dress which she's wearing. I've changed the sari that I am wearing. After 3 days when we meet, because our previous meeting ended on a wrong note, when we meet next time, it's not going to be very cordial. But dress has changed. But nothing happens with dress changing. Karmic account continues. Whether I change this dress, nothing will change in the karmic account. Whether I change this dress, nothing will change in the karmic account. It's just a dress. It is just a dress. And so out in the world, there are many souls who get a past life regression done. Yes, you heard of past life regression? Everyone heard of past life regression? Past life regression is being used as a healing therapy. Though spiritually we understand we should never go for it. We should never go for it. Why? Because nature designed it in such a way that we forget our past. So we don't need to rewind and go and find out our past. We just need to know, yes, there was a past. Yes, I and this soul have that karmic account. Power is still in the present moment for me to change this karmic account. So even if there is a tough karmic account, where the energy is not very beautiful and smooth, it is a carry forward. Like both of us met today, argument. Met 3 days later, didn't even talk to each other. That is the second meeting. Third meeting will get even tougher. We won't even look at each other. we'll speak ill about each other to others. Fourth meeting will get worse. Every next meeting gets tougher, which means every next costume that we meet, it gets tougher till in one of the meetings. Can things be changed? Can things be changed? Yes. In one of the meetings, one out of the two has to say, past is past, forget, I will talk to her. Let's finish off all that happened. And when that one soul does that, karmic account change. In that meeting, karmic account will change, and the next meetings will then land up to be a follow-up of this energy. Every next meeting gets tougher. And that is why there are so much baggage that we are carrying, which we don't even remember why this is happening to me. Because that karma ball was not thrown in this lifetime, which means in this dress. That karma ball was thrown by me in a previous dress. But the karma is not between body. Karma is between I the soul, you the soul. So let's say, for example, we are such good friends. We do business together. We have a great time. Good karmic account going on. Friends, business, everything going great karmic account. And then my intention changes. And I cheat her, and I betray her, and she loses all her money. And she just doesn't lose her money, she loses her peace of mind because of what happens to her. Her health of the body also gets affected because of what I did. Her family unit, everything gets affected because of the one karma I do of cheating her in business. My life going perfect, her life all messed up. My life, perfect. I'm enjoying all the wealth. I'm having every good time. But after a few years, I, the soul, will leave this costume. This soul will also leave the costume. And somewhere on this journey, we will meet again. We will meet again. But we will not recognize each other. We will not recognize each other. But I have made a karma because of which her wealth got affected, her health got affected, her happiness got affected. That was a consequence in her life of my karma. So when we meet again, automatically will something happen or no? Should it happen or no? Should it happen or no? Should it or no? Law of karma is very fair. And that's why nothing is unfair. It's all continuous consequence. So, again, when I meet her, it will not be now as friends. It could be any other relationship. It could be any other relationship. But one thing is certain. Because the karmic account is so strong, we will come into a close relationship. We won't come as neighbors. It will be a close relationship because it's a very strong karmic energy now that is going to get created. So now when I meet her, there will be lots that will happen from there which will not be right for me. But what do I have to do now? Now again, if I do wrong, even if doing wrong only means creating hurt, living like a victim, being in pain, I'm still creating a negative karmic account. But if I take charge of myself, I make myself powerful here, I send blessings there, I heal that karmic account, then that karmic account changes. So we need to change our difficult karmic accounts. Otherwise, that entanglement goes on. So most of our karmic accounts are perfect, beautiful, but somewhere in any one of them, there can be a little conflict. And karmic account does not necessarily mean another person. Karmic account can come with health of the body. Karmic account can come in my profession. For some of us, we work very hard and yet we are not getting result. And some people, not too much effort, still they are getting result. We say, how is it that they are successful? They've not worked hard. I put in so much effort. But what we are seeing as success is not just consequence of this lifetime karma. So our life is not what we see in this 100 years. It is the life of the soul. It's a long journey. It's a long journey. Put your finger here. Put your finger here. This is I, the soul. Now just visualize, I, the soul, leave this costume, which means death. I, the soul, leave this costume. What will be left behind? Let's make a list. What all will be left behind? First, body left behind. Second, people left behind. Third, achievements left behind. Possessions left behind. Everything I can see is left behind. What goes with me? What goes with me? Only and only my karma. And so I, the soul, leave with my karma and I enter the womb of a mother, and right from that moment my new destiny starts. Who are going to be my parents? What is going to be the health of my body? And then of course after the baby is born, everything that is happening has been chosen by, has been written by that soul who's entered the womb of the mother. So when I know this truth, then while I live life, I work hard, I do everything. But what should be my first priority? What should be our priority while we are doing everything? What should be our priority? Finger. This is the only thing that is permanent which will go with me. Right? Everything else will be, let's say it together, everything will be left behind. What will go with me? Karma. How many of us would like to leave happy? We are not happy while living, but we want to leave happy, right? So it's very easy to leave happy. And how will we be able to leave happy? If we will disentangle now. Open all the knots. No karma baggage carrying. Live light. Forgive. Close the karmic account. Bless. Change the karmic account. Gratitude. Change the karmic account. Light. No baggage. Travel light. Travel light. When we travel light, and then when the time comes for the soul to leave the costume, very easy. One more thing we need to learn, and which soul conscious makes it very easy for us, because every day we are practicing, I am a soul, this is my costume, I am a soul, this is my costume. So who dies? Who dies? Costume. Like this dress gets old after 2-3 years. This dress gets close to old after few years. It is only death of the costume. The soul never dies. Energy never gets destroyed. So if someone asks you, how old are you? Okay, now, how old are you, everyone? How old are you? Some of us say, I'm not going to tell my age. Leave alone all that, very body conscious, all that. No, it is whose age? How old am I? What's the answer? Ageless, eternal. And if somebody says, okay, but how old are you? Well, the age of my body is 30, 40, 50. I am not 30, 40, 50. I am ageless, eternal. Eternal. But that becomes a very big responsibility, that it is an eternal journey. And always remember, while being with people, while taking care of everyone, take care of everyone, be there for everyone, but remember, the journey is of I, the soul, alone. In 1 second, When the soul leaves the costume, no husband, no wife, no children, no parent, everything is over in 1 second. So be with them, take care of them, but take care every karma is getting recorded right. Because in 1 second, they will not be with me, but my karma will never leave me. My karma will never leave me. Even if I want it to leave me, it will not leave me. And I will enter the womb of a mother and a completely new set of people now. Completely new set of people. So never for anyone else allow yourself to record wrong karma. Not to please people. Not to earn validation. Everyone is doing, so I should also do it. That's how everyone has started going on the wrong karma journey. The journey is of I, the soul alone. And when we take care like that and we practice soul consciousness daily, then leaving the costume comes very easy. The soul doesn't suffer while leaving the costume because the soul has lived in this costume in a detached manner. When we are attached, it's very difficult to leave. Detached. And most important, when someone else leaves. Isn't death a certainty? Death is certain? Yes, it's certain. My death is also certain, and those who are around me, they are also going to leave. It is certain. But we never talk about it. We never prepare for it. And that's why it comes as a big, and then we are not able to manage ourselves. Always to remember, if someone around me leaves, it is the body which is over. The soul has left and moved forward on a new journey, vibrationally still connected to me. So what kind of energy we should radiate to the soul who's moving forward on a new journey? What should we send them with? What should you send them with? Send them with blessings. What else? Gratitude. Pain. Pain. Grief. Missing them? Fine. But creating pain will add pain to their new journey. Saying, how can I live without you? Come back, I cannot live without you. How could you leave me and go? Causes pain there. And pain to that baby in the womb. The soul has entered the womb and we are saying, come back. What will happen over there? What will happen over there? And therefore, everyone who has crossed that 9-month window, when that soul enters your womb, if you remember, if you have 2 children, you will see you have 2 different state of mind when those 2 children were in your womb, because of the state of mind of the soul who enters and because of the vibration that the family is sending to them. So if that soul is in a lot of pain in the womb, then the mother also goes through a lot of emotional upheaval. So it is our responsibility. Be a giver while living, and if they leave, be a giver then. Send them with gratitude and blessings. Send them a thought. Don't worry about us. Because the soul is very worried. They are also attached to us. No? So instead of saying, how will we live without you? Say, don't worry about us. We will be perfectly fine. We will take care of each other. You will be perfect on your new journey. Every thought is different. Every thought is different. So the ability to leave the costume with dignity and the ability to allow another soul to live with dignity. That is the art of dying. And in that art of dying is actually the art of living. So before we leave, karmic baggage should be settled, forgiveness should have happened, apologizing should have happened, karmic closure. But I don't know when I'm going to leave. So when would I have to do it? Every day. Every day. Every day. So Raj Yoga teaches us, live in such a manner as if this is your last moment. Ready to leave. So if someone has to be ready to leave any time physically, their suitcase will always be packed because one phone call and they have to leave. Similarly, karma suitcase is packed because I, the soul, will have to leave any minute. I won't get the time to apologize, to forgive. I will not get the time for all that. I will not get the time to heal the wound, to release. I can leave right now, and whatever is here goes with me. So daily meditation settles daily karma baggage of the past, gives the power to create present karma in the highest vibration, allows us to live at a higher energy. Soul consciousness means taking care of the body but not dependent on the body, not attached on the body. Being with everyone as a giver, not attached but selfless love. And then leaving with that right karma energy. Everything settled. That is the purpose of life. So that it is easy while living and it is very easy while leaving. Because whatever is on my mind is what will trouble me while leaving. Even if you ever want to see how a soul responds, sometimes, someone can be in a stage of coma, but they can catch our every thought, every word. We feel, oh, they can't hear us. They can hear everything. The soul can listen to everything. Just sit with them, hold their hand, talk to them. If there's anything of the past, say it and finish it off. And just meditate with them. Tell the soul, your body is not functional anymore. It's not going to heal. Don't be here for us. Your new costume is ready. Just talk to them for a few minutes. Give them that vibration. The soul leaves. The soul leaves. That is how much power the soul can have. That when we start energizing ourselves, we shift from how will I live without you, holding on to the person, to giving them the strength to leave their costume. Because being trapped in that costume is not comfortable for them. So one piece of knowledge, I am a soul, changes everything in life. Changes everything in life. So whatever is happening to me, let's do the hand once again last time. Whatever is happening to me was return of this, but the power is in my now karma. So hold on to that power of the now karma, settle that past karma, and whatever happens to us, destiny is not what happens to us. Destiny is how I respond to what happens to me. Someone can have a chronic ailment, but be very happy. Take care of the body, happy. So suffering is not there. And someone can have just slight fever and they are suffering. So suffering is not what is happening to me. Suffering is how I respond to what is happening to me. So that is present karma. It's in my hands. Come, let's take a minute of silence and let's check one of our karmic accounts. For anyone in my relationship karmic account not being perfect to me, I remember that I have done something in the past to them. So we apologize to those who are not being right to us, not in words, in our vibrations, in our thoughts. We apologize to them for something that we had done in the past which we don't remember. We have to apologize. I have caused pain for it to return. So bring that soul on the screen of your mind, any relationship that you want to heal. And now look at them just as a soul, not as a body or relationship or a name. Because when we met last time, it was different. It was a karmic account between a soul and me, the soul. So just look at them and say, I'm sorry for what I had done in the past, which I don't remember. I'm sorry for what I had done in the past, which I don't remember. I forgive you for what you have done now. I'm sorry for what I had done in the past. I forgive you for what you have done now. Past is past. It's over. That karmic account is over. Give a closure to karmic accounts which are not healthy. That karmic account is over. This should be our affirmation for that karmic account. No more of that energy. That karmic account is over. Today, I begin a new karmic account with them. A karma of blessings. A karma of compassion. My every karma for them now is blessings. Send to them this vibration. You are a beautiful soul. You are a pure soul. You are a powerful soul. Our relationship is in harmony. I accept you. You accept me. This is a vibration of faith that this will be a reality. I accept you. You accept me. Our relationship is in harmony. I release the past. I clean my karma. And from this moment onwards, in everything I do, in every thought I create, in my every word and behavior, I create the highest vibration karma. This is my power. This is my responsibility. Remain silent in these few moments. This is personal time. Check your karma. Check anything you want to change for someone else, for yourself also. Sometimes we don't create the right thoughts for ourselves. We criticize ourselves. We are harsh to ourselves. We punish ourselves. This has to change. This is not right karma. Forgive yourself. So spend these 2 minutes in silence, checking which karma, personal, professional, health-wise, or relationships. Just create a blessing. If success is getting difficult, just create a blessing. My karma is right, success is certain for me. Just have to change the thought. And I radiate blessings for everyone else around me who is successful. I release the jealousy. I create blessings for them. And I'm certain success is certain for me. My body is perfect and healthy always. Blessing for the body. My body is perfect and healthy always. So very soon, our vocabulary of thinking will be blessing. Blessing for everyone, blessing for everything, blessing for myself.
Om Shanti. Could everyone stand, please? We'll be saying a sweet farewell to Shivani. This is the last time we will see her. And I think we can, with a lot of love and respect, just do a lovely namaste.